suicide over shit like that.
Straight up.
Shit, that's why niggas be on heroin and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They finally realized some shit was fake. Oh, this shit was a lie.
All a lie.
What the fuck do I do now?
Yeah.
And then you look to the right, left and right, and you be like, "What the fuck do I do now?" And the motherfuckers be like, "Bro, I don't even fucking know."
Straight up. No one knows what the fuck to do anymore. It seems like this whole generation lost, and then generation below us, they've extra lost. They're so fearless, like I'm talking about like Generation Z, like they're so fucking fearless, like fuck it, kill me, I don't care, life sucks anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, like
that's their
crazy.
mentality.
Like how do you fight that?
Yeah,
that's that kamikaze shit from
that's
Japan,
that Taliban
bro.
shit, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
Straight up,
bro. Like you can't fight that.
Mm-mm.
You can't fight it, cause that's something that, and they be so young. You know, we talking about kids like 10.
Yeah, well, they train them like that. You know, the Hitler youth, the Russian youth, man, they train them like that.
Bro, we're subconsciously doing it. You know, because you're not rich, so you're a product of your environment now.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So what you look around? What's around your environment?
Yeah.
If a motherfucker's getting knocked off every day, and I'm 2 years old watching this shit, what the fuck you think gonna happen by the time I'm 7?
No shit.
I'm scared. I'm happy to be alive at 7.
Yeah. You're gonna have some kind of anxiety or something.
Something's gonna be fucked up. Something's gonna be wrong with you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Grown men in their 40s can't take, somebody raising their voice at them.
Right.
So what do you think? Like a kid who sees all this murder and crime in his face at 3, 4 years old, what the fuck you think he?
I mean, that's the big problem with what's going on nowadays, man. Is just the systematic way everyone's brought up in this fucking the fucking class separation and shit, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, everyone wants to be hard because it's cool now, you know? I'm trying to live, honestly.
But you know what's so crazy? Living isn't the cool thing to do.
Not anymore, yeah.
But shit, how does it feel, though?
To live?
Yeah.
It's, in today's world, it's fucking a little scary.
Yeah. Well, you know, a little fear never hurt nobody. On the opposite side of fear is a blessing.
Oh, for
That's
sure.
how I take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, especially if I get scared of something, like that's like performing. I'm scared every time I perform.
Are you?
Man, bro, terrified.
You
Terrified
get the
every
shakes,
time.
or you're like,
Man, bro, a lot of times I get the shakes. Like, I'll have to like walk around,
mm-hmm.
and like that's why I move around so much. 'Cause I'm really nervous as shit, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm not.
I
nervous.
feel that 100%, dude.
You know, but like on the opposite side of that, I know that there's a big ass blessing.
Mm-hmm.
I know that this is my opportunity to do something
Right.
great.
You got that
so
one
if
shot.
I do it great, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna work out great for me.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if I go out here and fuck up by being nervous like this, then yeah, something terrible is gonna happen. But if I just let go and be me, be free, it's gonna work out.
Yeah.
But that's just life, bro. If you just let go, be you, be free, shit just gonna work out.
That's
Yeah.
basically. I
Just
mean,
gonna
go with the flow and be accepting of what's coming your way. Yeah.
Yeah, it all started with you.
I'm surprised that you get like butterflies and shit before a show though.
Man, shit. If I didn't, I knew I wouldn't be in the right business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. It's time to quit then.
Yeah, back when I was in a band, dude, I used to get nervous as fuck before shows sometimes, and I'd just be sitting there like I don't want to talk to nobody. Like, just leave me alone, please. Like, people are like, hey, break a leg, don't fuck off, man. Like, hey, don't say that shit. Like, man, leave me alone, you know?
Because of what's going through your fucking head, man.
Yeah.
Because our thought is perfection.
Yeah.
You know, generation perfection.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but perfection is the death of creativity.
That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'll
So,
sit
like,
there and just pick it apart.
Yeah, bro. One time I was doing a rehearsal, and I was nervous for this rehearsal, and I was out there in Fort Worth, and I was right next to a recovery center, and I was just outside nervous, smoking cigarettes and shit, and this guy just walked up to me, and he was like, "Why are you so nervous?" He was like, "You about to go in there and do your thing?" I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Hey man, just sing your song."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Man, whatever you do, just sing your song." He said, "Man, I used to open up for Ray Charles."
No
He
way.
said, yeah. He said, "Man, all I did was go out there and sing my song, and I did a great job every time." And he said, "Now look at me. I'm in recovery." And I was opening up for Ray Charles.
Yeah. Can happen to anybody.
he's like, you could do this. All you gotta do is sing your song. And like ever since then, now the nervousness is, I use it to my advantage. You know, that's what makes me great. Like I need that nervousness to be able to put on a great show.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I mean, before we even get doing these podcasts, I still get butterflies and shit. You know, it's just I think it's a healthy nervous energy. You know.
Yeah, that's what raises you up. That's what makes it less of a job.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because like, fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? I can get better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna get fired.
Yeah, I'm gonna realize what I did
laugh
bad.
about this shit. Either way, like, bro, like every time somebody fucks up, every time you fuck up something, you look at it again, you laugh, right?
Yeah.
So shit, you know, why not? Who don't want to laugh, man? It's better
Straight
than
up.
crying. So yeah.
Yeah.
You know, shit. And then you just get to look back and see where you need to get better at. And that's why I feel like I'm a great performer, because I just keep going back and looking. You know, looking at myself.
Yeah.
Oh, what could I did here? What could I did there? What could I did there to make it better?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Well, that's what everybody wants, right? Is to
Right.
sit back at the end of the day and look at your life like a highlight reel, right?
yeah,
You sit there and critique it and make it better, and
just in case I forget it, I could look at it again.
Right,
like
right.
it's brand new.
Mhm.
And you know, because I think about that, like, you know, what if I got Alzheimer's? Because that shit real. You know, Alzheimer's, dude, people losing their memory, man. And I just wanted to know, like, you know, I always want to remember these times.
yeah,
So, like, when I do anything, especially like stuff like this too, I remember that, you know, when I'm 70, if I can't remember shit, like, all I could do is just type in my name and I could go back here and look at this.
that's
and,
tight.
And bring
That's
it right
a good
back
idea,
up.
man.
You
I
know
never
what
thought
I'm
of it that way.
saying? Yeah, like,
Yeah.
shit, like, when I'm 70, like, this shit right here, I'm going to be looking back at myself like, damn, look at this motherfucker right here.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, no shit. He was just
Right.
coming up, man. You know? And look where I'm at now, you know, on top of the fucking world, just looking back at the old me. So, you know, what's up, old new me?
Yeah,
You
right.
know, from the old me. Crazy, man.
Yeah, man, we just kind of got into this.
We just
What the fuck's up,
ran.
everybody? It's me, Kahmencents.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm chilling, bro.
Yes, sir.
Chilling. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, yeah.
man.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Y'all like and subscribe. It takes a second, and it means the world to us. I really appreciate it. Dude, I just want to get kind of right into it and talk to me about your new music video. It did for me.
Oh man, I love that. I made it like a fitness video.
I love it,
Like,
dude.
yeah, bro.
It's like an old school '80s like workout, you know?
Bro, bringing it back to the real music videos,
right.
man. Like music videos where you just want to sit back and actually watch and be entertained.
Yeah,
man.
dude. Yeah.
And also I'm still showing that, you know, I don't need women twerking their asses and naked in my videos. You know,
Yeah.
I can make you see the beauty and the art in a woman,
Straight
and you'll
up.
appreciate that shit so much more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I get more of a response from that video of seeing women working out and loving themselves and you know getting their health together and their self-love together.
Yeah.
I got more of a response from that than anything I've ever done with you know, even having a woman just shake her ass.
Yeah. I mean,
You
well,
know?
everyone does that shit.
Everyone. But you know, these women out here actually doing other things, man. You know what I'm saying? They're still looking sexy doing it. Even step aerobics can be sexy, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just proved it. You know what I'm saying? That's
No,
all,
I loved it, man. The whole white room thing and everything.
Man.
Who'd you work with on that?
Oh man, I worked with Think Organic Studios, man. My boy Shane. Man, we just wanted to combine like the Kanye workout plan and then the Key and Peele sketch where they were doing the aerobics.
Yeah, yeah.
We watched that and a little bit of Martin in there.
Oh.
And, you know, just
You got all the classics. in
man,
there,
all the
man.
classics thrown
Yeah.
in there, and it's my own little vision, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's crazy. I really appreciate him because that's a guy who I feel like can go inside my mind, man, and literally take the pictures out of my mind.
Have
and
you done a
just-
few videos with him?
Oh yeah. We've actually done 3 together,
Okay.
and in a row consecutively, and they've all done great. You know, did for me. I just checked today. That went to 20K.
You're like 20K already.
Yeah.
All your videos are from 100 to 50, dude.
Man,
You're
and-
bubbling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and on the on the low too, really on the low, because mainly all that shit's overseas, which is
Dude, I kind of noticed it's
great.
weird. Like some of your comments are in Spanish, and like, what's up with that? Like,
bro, you know, marketing, man.
are you just
I decided to
marketing
go
out there?
Yeah, I decided to
Okay.
go out there quicker because
Kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick,
Push Radio, Mondays 6 to 8. You can stream it online at kamen.com/now.
No offense, but Americans, we like to listen to the music. We don't buy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
With the
yeah.
streaming, we're not gonna buy it. See, everybody else. Yeah, if you do a concert over in Spain, man, you'll probably make 200,000 by doing. I mean, look at 6ix9ine.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? He's making all his money overseas.
Overseas, yeah.
So am I. You know what I'm saying? So if I came in here for the money, so I wanted to get the money the quickest way I could overseas. Drake's from Canada. He blew up in Canada first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Americans not spending money like that until you can show them that you have to spend money to make an American spend money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I got to go out here and buy a
prove
designer
it.
for you to go ahead and be like, okay, maybe I'll buy his album now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, maybe I'll buy a shirt because he spent $3,000 on this shirt. Man, I ain't trying to. That's not how I want
Make
to
it worth my while type shit.
Yeah. And then they're not really the fans. I'm not here for you.
No, I mean I'm just reading the comments. You know, I got to hit that translate. But
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, this is great. This is exceptional." Like they're really loving the shit, man.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Genuine comments.
Man, bro.
You know?
Bruh, and it's strangers, man.
Yeah,
strangers.
That's
Strangers.
wild to me.
It's wild to me too,
The
man.
love's real though.
Man, bro, it gets so real sometimes. I don't even know how to accept it.
Right.
You know, like I get bombarded with so many compliments that sometimes it's just like, damn, are they really giving me genuine compliments, or
That's that
is it
imposter
just-
syndrome, dude.
Yeah,
That's the imposter syndrome where you feel like you're not meant to be there, but you are. You know, when you have people, I feel the same way. I have people telling me, "Oh, your podcast is gonna blow up, it's gonna blow up," and I'm like, "Man, maybe," you know. And they're like, "Nah, man, you're good at it. Like, you do what you do." And same thing with you. People giving you a genuine comment. You're like, I know I'm good, but is it really gonna pop off? You know? Like,
well, like bruh, like it just gets crazy because and you have to have like this supreme belief in yourself.
100%.
And I have it, and it's just like, damn, you can get over complimented. And all it just takes is that one fake compliment to come, and then you already peep it, and it just destroys everything.
yeah, it makes you
man.
crumble.
Man, so I just kind of just came off of that.
Right.
I had a guy who I thought was genuinely complimenting me, and then turned to find out, it was all fake, and it made me question a lot, especially because it was somebody's opinion I actually valued, and
Those hurt.
yeah,
Yeah.
they hurt a lot.
Those kind of snakes seem to weed themselves out, though, don't they?
Which is a blessing, man,
Yeah.
because my loyalty is crazy. I know that. So like, I would have been loyal to somebody who wasn't loyal to me,
right.
till it got really, really bad for me to have to leave, and I'm just glad I got to avoid that.
Dodged a bullet.
I dodged a huge bullet, man.
Yeah.
I'm thankful. I'm human, man. Yeah, shit hurt.
Understandably.
Yeah, shit hurts. So sometimes you just gotta allow yourself to feel that.
Yeah.
And especially trying to move how I move. Constantly keeping working, constantly trying to stay inspired, and focus on, because I need to make new material content every day. I need to keep thinking. I need to visualize. I need to drop this song. I need to visualize a video for it. I need to visualize the marketing plan for it. Then I gotta visualize a whole new song with a different
You're
sound.
doing the whole label in yourself.
I'm doing everything by myself right now. But I'm thankful for this too, because how am I going to be able to tell somebody what to do for me if I don't even know how to do it?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I agree with that
So,
100%.
I know how to book my own tour now. So like, I know I know how to delegate somebody to book a tour for me. I could train my own tour manager. Sometimes that might be the best thing to do. Is to find you somebody loyal and teach them. They want to learn. They want to be a tour manager. Okay,
Absolutely.
let me teach you.
Yeah.
Let me teach you. I know how to do. You can do it for me now. And then once they get their knowledge up, boom, now you got a great relationship with your tour manager.
Yeah.
And now you don't have to worry about your tour manager fucking you over and sending you on too many dates.
Networking, building each other up, like we were talking about. Yeah.
That's what it takes.
Absolutely.
Everybody's got a place in something. You know what I'm saying? So just use it. Use it, and let's just build each other up, because we're all together. Even if we're separate, You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say music isn't competitive because everybody needs everybody. Some of your best fans are artists. You
Right.
know, I'm a huge look at the people. I'm a huge Future fan. You know what I'm saying?
I can
And I'm an
tell.
artist.
Yeah.
You know,
I get that vibe.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
and I'm an artist. Some of your biggest fans are the artists.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you gotta reach out to them, and once everybody else sees that, they're just gonna come on in. Like, if I did a song with Future, you don't think all his fans would fuck with me? Of course they would.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of power we have. You know what I'm saying? So if we keep it separate, then our fans are going to be separate. And that's one thing that I'm trying to teach my fans. Like I lead with love and move with love and keep showing love because I want my fans to show love.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I share everything. That's why I like everything. That's why I comment because my fans see that. Everybody sees
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
shit.
You got to interact on that, man.
Who better to teach somebody how to interact than the artist?
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
You're
the
totally
teachers
right.
out here.
So if you did get to that point of like hiring people and stuff, I mean, are you signing to a label? You gonna be independent, or are you just gonna keep it all in house? Since you're already doing it,
I would just do a partnership. You
partnership.
know, I would do a partnership. I'm Cash Money Master P. You
Yeah.
know, it can work. You know, and I have this thing where I know I'm always going to be worth more than what somebody gives me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
You know your worth.
And I'm not. Yeah, and I feel like mainly money is fake. Like abundance, I speak that. That's the energy.
Dude, I
you know what I'm
feel
saying?
you.
So
I
like,
hate money.
as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, I'm gonna always be provided what I need.
Exactly.
So I just can't be greedy.
Yep.
You know, because greed is what kills your abundance.
Yes.
So I just yeah, I just do it myself. Cause somebody could offer me $1 million, but I got to pay that back.
Right.
You know, and
It's
basically,
it's an advance for a reason.
man, a label's basically the only thing I need them to be is a bank.
Right.
Well, why don't I just go to the bank? You know, why not build me up a relationship with a bank? It's possible.
Could.
You know, people get $1 million loans every day.
Every day for their businesses and shit. You know, you're a business.
Oh,
You know.
let me figure this shit out and do it the right way.
Why not, man?
Yeah, like, why? I have a choice. Why work for somebody if I don't have to?
Yeah, I feel that.
You know, the whole point of me doing this music is to not have to work for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, going to a label kind of and having them be able to tell me what the fuck to do, man, I'm in the job again. Nah, if I need you, then let's be partners. And I'll go over here and get the money, and I'll pay you for your services.
Yeah.
That's all I need is a market. I need your head of marketing. How much do y'all pay him an hour?
Yeah.
I'll match it. You know, he can still work for you. I just need him for mine.
Right.
Yeah.
I just need it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. You can have him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. You know, I don't need you for nothing else.
Nah. What do you find the most enjoyable about making music?
Man, the videos, man.
Videos, that's the fun part for you?
Videos, because I like to see how they turn out in the end with the
Yeah.
effects and stuff, man. Like, it's just something about that. Seeing me on the screen is just the most amazing thing in the world.
Makes it all real,
Yeah,
kind of.
man.
Sourced and bottled in majestic mountains, liquid death mountain water will murder your thirst.
And
Your music videos are great, though, man. You put a lot of
I put a
you're
lot-
acting in them, like you know what I'm
I
saying.
put a lot of thought in it.
Yeah, dude.
Because I want to end up in the film.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I want to take over musicals. Like
Really?
nobody's doing musicals. I want to make my own musicals.
Like Hamilton.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. I
Okay.
want to take it. I want to make my own Shakespearean language, like the down south Delta country slang that they have.
Yeah.
I want to take it and make it real Shakespearean. You know,
Oh man, that's an idea.
yeah, I want to make that its own culture.
Do you have a screenplay or?
No, I'm just I'm
You just got
right
the
now. I'm just watching them.
Gotcha.
You know, I'm visualizing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Manifesting
want to
it.
see. Yeah, I just want to see how. I want to see the structure.
Mhm.
You know, the blueprint. What everybody's following. Like, what's crazy is I watch P Valley because that's Shakespearean in a way. You just got to listen to the way they talk.
Yeah.
I'm just watching the blueprint. I'm seeing how successful it is too because people love it. You know,
Dude,
because it
musicals are
touches
popping.
you. It touches you
Yeah.
because, man, sometimes saying something is just so sweet to your ears, man.
Mhm.
It's just a different type of manipulation.
Right. Right.
You know, it just sounds so good. Like that's
Yeah.
like when a pretty girl sings and you can see how she looks without even seeing her. You close your eyes and you can imagine Mariah Carey in your fucking face. You know what I'm saying? Or
Right.
Beyonce in your face. Like that's a different level of getting a connection with somebody.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
And you can actually teach people a lot. Like Shakespeare taught people a whole lot about life with the way he talked.
Mhm.
You know, in his form of the Old English. I was just watching Macbeth, and just the way they talked made me pay attention more because I was trying to decipher the code.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to almost. You have to pay attention more, right?
Yeah,
In
it's,
a
it's
sense.
all a code. So
Yeah.
you can teach people things in a code. So I want to teach people how to live with love codedly
Right.
in the most brutal way possible. You know, in the act of like evil. Like Macbeth is an evil story about,
Yeah.
you know, betrayal and greed.
Mhm.
But it teaches you the most beautiful lesson, especially with the way they word everything. They talk to you nice, you know?
Well, same thing with Romeo and Juliet.
They
And they
it's some
murked
fucked
each
up
other.
shit,
You know what I'm saying?
but they
Like.
talk to you nice the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
way. So you're more calm to understand it. And that's what I want to do.
That's a great idea. That's cool, dude. I hadn't heard anybody come with
Man.
some shit like that. That's
Because
cool.
people aren't
You
they're
do a
not
new,
thinking.
new like Phantom of the Opera or something, dude.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Man, you can't go wrong with the classics.
Yeah.
Because all the stuff we have now, people are forgetting that it came from somewhere.
Yeah.
You know,
There's nothing new under the sun.
there's nothing new.
Nothing new.
Nothing new.
I
And
have to tell myself that all the time, man.
nothing new.
Mhm.
And an idea, it just floats. You know, and if you don't act on that shit, it floats to the next person.
Right.
So when that bitch hits you, you got to take advantage of it. You know, because there's nothing. You have to remember, there's nothing new. So all you have to do is take this idea and put your spin on it. Because there's nobody like you, though.
That's true.
And now people will be copying you forever. Because everybody always remembers the last person who did it.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like, I think like my Cancer Revenge song it was hot because you know Ashanti's in the beginning, but everybody loves it because I'm the last person to hit that baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That baby beat, that whole sample. I'm the last person that they know who did it.
Yeah.
So everybody remembers me.
I picked it up right away and I was like, oh, that's Ashanti, but you're
boom.
right. Yeah.
But boom, now you're more intrigued to listen to it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And then all I have to do is deliver,
Hmm.
and I deliver.
I mean, that's how I guess a lot of people get away.
Millions of people have done the same beat,
Yeah, yeah. Well, they do it with just samples and
same sample.
right, right.
But I had to deliver me, and I did. See, a lot of people would deliver Ashanti, or they'll try to deliver the baby or somebody else. But now
Yeah,
I
yeah.
delivered Kahmencents.
Right.
So now I automatically stand out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, I use that idea from somebody else. You know? Yeah. But when I got it, I jumped on it, I took it, and it paid off.
You got to jump on it, man. They say you got like 5 seconds of like, if you don't jump on your idea within 5 seconds, they say you're not gonna do it. Like it's something in your brain just like stores it in the back, puts it on the back burner type shit.
Man, that's true though.
Yeah.
That's true because that's why you have to write shit down half the time.
Dude, I'm religious about writing shit down.
because you're gonna forget.
I'll
that
forget
shit.
it, and then you know you do the typical shit where you're like, I'll remember, and then an hour later you're like, fuck, what was that? What was it?
And if you're lucky, you might remember it 3 weeks later.
Right? Yeah. Randomly,
But you
like.
just have to randomly do the same shit you were exactly doing
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
It's crazy, man.
I'm telling you, dude, this spiral is full of shit, man. I'm telling you. In my notes in my phone,
Man.
I got paragraphs of just
Man,
ideas, thoughts.
if I think of a hook while I'm driving, I'll pull over, pull on my phone, write it down, and get back on the road.
Do you think of a lot of your music while you're driving?
I think of a lot of music while I'm in the shower.
Dude, so many people say in the shower.
Man, see when I get off of work, I don't turn on lights. Once the sun goes down, I don't like to use artificial light. So I'm taking a shower by candlelight, jamming, listening to some music, and the next thing you know, something hit me, and then boom.
That's
But I just
cool.
love because that's my relaxation time. That's when I get all that bullshit from the day off of me, and I get to release. And while releasing, I'm getting,
Shit, I might need to do some of that. That
bruh,
sounds nice.
bruh, it's great,
Put some candles on. Yeah.
bruh, and because it's the light that you create. It's your creative flame.
That's
You know what I'm
yeah, that's
saying?
deep.
It's not artificial.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that candle is actually usually handmade, man. So somebody took their time to create that.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's a flame. And when you spark that flame, that's your fire.
That's
You
deep.
get to release whatever you want. You
Yeah,
burn
man.
that shit. Let that shit burn, man. You know what I'm saying?
I dig
Let
that.
all that bullshit that happened that
Let it
day.
go, yeah.
Whoever fucking pissed you off, whatever fuck happened. Let that shit burn and drain in that water, man.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna definitely
great.
be taking a page out of that.
bruh.
Yeah. No, I bet
Bruh.
your whole like circadian rhythm is great too. Like, cause not using any light and shit,
Bruh.
man. That's got to be great for your body. Yeah.
Bruh. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I love nighttime because, once the sun goes down, element.
Is that
Element.
is that when your whole music process usually starts?
Man, that's when it gets deep.
Deeper.
That's when it gets deep. That's when everything's getting solidified. Like this is going in stone right here.
Hell yeah.
And this is when everything's getting completed, practiced on, worked on. Some my performance. I practice my performances in 24/7. As soon as the sun goes down, after I get out that shower, man, I'm practicing performing. I'm working on different moves and how I feel, how I glide, man.
Yeah. I think you have to, man, because at the end of the day, you're an entertainer. So you
I
have.
live to entertain.
Yeah. So why not be the best you can be?
Bro, like, it takes work to get women to throw panties on the stage.
They throwing them at you?
Man, no, not yet.
Not yet.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna happen.
Hell
It takes
yeah.
work to get there. So I'm the quicker I can get there, the better.
Well,
So I practice all the time.
You know how they say to get to Carnegie Hall?
Yeah,
Practice, practice, practice.
man, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. That's why I usually try to perform twice a week. Twice a month is crazy. That's
You're performing twice a week?
yeah,
No shit.
twice a week. Twice a week.
Open mics?
Open mics.
Okay,
Open
okay,
mics.
yeah.
I'll do a big show and when they're all set up. Like I'm doing one on the 27th at Green Elephant with the King's Dragon.
Oh hell yeah! Shout out Green Elephant.
yeah,
What's
shout-
up?
man.
We got a lot of homies coming through Green Elephant, man.
Bruh, I love the Green Elephant, man.
It's a great venue.
The best venue, man.
Right?
The best venue. And it started with the structure. It's structured. It's like it's for the artist.
Straight
you
up. Yeah.
And they take care of you. They take care of you.
Mhm.
And man, if I could perform there every time, if that's the only if they ask me where I would want to perform at every show, it'll be Green Elephant.
That's your favorite venue around here?
Favorite.
What about your least favorite?
And I'm gonna say because it's always overcrowded, not even overcrowded. It's just people aren't using it for what it could be, and it's the dive.
Dive?
Yeah, and because it's not entertainer friendly.
Oh, okay.
Because everybody wants to be in the VIP by the fucking DJ, and that's the stage.
Yeah.
Like, let me use all the stage because if ain't nothing on this floor. You can't. I don't think you could properly entertain on the floor. You have to be on the stage. You have to
Yeah.
give the element of like I could jump off this bitch if I want to.
Yeah, it's got to be exciting.
Like I want
Yeah.
because I love jumping off the fucking stage.
Mhm.
So like if you take that away from me, then I'm not really performing. I'm not entertaining you.
I feel that.
I'm just hey, look at me guys.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can rap like you.
Uh-huh.
No, fuck that. I'm an entertainer. Like if I was at the American Airlines, I've had pyrotechnics and laser lights and a whole bunch and a fucking stage, a built stage behind me. And dancers like
Yeah.
fam, like no. I think everybody just wants to be cool. And this isn't about being cool. This is about being the greatest the greatest show in the city.
For sure.
Like, you want to get people here. You know, I don't mind performing in front of artists, but I want to perform with regular people too.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
So if you did have like a big I mean, big ass budget and shit, like, what would be some things you'd add into your show like that? I mean,
man, I would actually recreate the driving scene with the helicopter from Goodfellas, and I would perform Fetty, my song Fetty.
dude,
I'll perform that
oh my
while
god,
while I'm in the car, and then have somebody,
please, I'd be such a fucking like that's so sick,
bruh,
dude. That's so sick. Good. That's my favorite movie.
bruh.
I fucking love
I wrote
that.
a bruh. I wrote a whole song about Goodfellas, Fetty, Goodfellas,
I'm
good
gonna have to, I
fella.
hadn't checked that one out.
Yeah, because I haven't got the video yet.
Okay, okay.
Because you know what, I have so many good songs that it's hard to let every single song get its shine.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Because Dip for Me is a great fucking song,
Mhm.
right? But Cancer Revenge and April 26 are great fucking songs too. And Denzel Samuel's a hit, and people love John Wayne. And
Yeah,
people
yeah.
I have so many good songs that, fam, they get lost. They get lost. Like people kind of are upset because I don't ever perform the same songs.
Right.
I said, but I can't. You know, people love these. I only get 2 songs.
That's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah, it's a great problem to have.
Yeah.
Because now when people want me to do them 15, 20-minute sets, I already got the songs here.
Yeah.
You know, and it's also good to perform different songs because I'm doing open mics and fake $100 competitions and shit. Like this shit isn't. This shit is practice. You know what I'm saying? I'm performing in front of artists. This shit is practice. I need to practice these songs.
Absolutely.
And y'all are just witness to the practicing. Because after I practice this song enough, I'm gonna go perform at this concert event, and I'm gonna blow the fucking stage off because I done practiced the song 30 times with y'all.
Exactly.
And then they're like, "Damn, how are the people screaming for you?" Because I practiced the songs,
Yep.
man. That's really it.
I mean, a lot of people aren't up practicing like that unless they have their own rehearsal spot like that. They're just doing it in their house, or you know.
Man, I 8 Mile it. I work at a warehouse, and I have a microphone like this I bought it off of eBay, and I go in the back of the warehouse. I put my song on a Bluetooth speaker,
Yeah.
and I play the show mix, and I practice on my lunch breaks.
No shit.
And I'm the supervisor.
Straight
and I
up
do
8 Mile.
Straight up 8 Mile.
Yeah.
But sometimes I record myself to practice I had to practice my spin move, so I was recording myself and hitting the spin move and how I could hit it on
Yeah.
each song,
Yeah.
bruh.
That's
Yeah,
what
this shit.
You gotta do that.
Gotta do this.
You gotta have the
'Cause you got-
choreography down.
Bruh.
Yeah.
This is more than just getting up on that stage and rapping your
Exactly.
song.
Dude, I'm so
People be having hit songs and just can't perform them.
Bro, Trippy Red, like that motherfucker gets up on stage. I
Gives
saw,
you a fucking show.
dude. He'll give you a show, and then there's other motherfuckers up there that'll like just get up there and just kind of lip syncing their own song, not really doing much, you know.
You don't even enjoy this.
Yeah, yeah.
So
They're not having fun, and you can see they're not having fun. What the fuck?
Then
are we
why
here?
am I going? Why am I going to be hype?
Exactly.
Nah, man. When I perform, you're gonna catch this shit. You know, when I perform with like all artists, the thing equivalent to a standing ovation to me is dead silence.
How so?
Because
Stunned them?
yeah, motherfuckers is looking at me like, how the fuck do I follow that?
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's what you want every time.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck do I follow that?
Tough act to follow. Yeah. Get them sweating.
And bruh, I like try to hurry up and get off the stage and then I like to go first, so I don't make it any easier.
Yeah.
You know, so the third person is just like, shit, like what the fuck am I supposed to? This motherfucker just hit a spin move, moonwalk, said all his words, didn't take one breath, didn't miss a single syllable, and just entertained the shit out of me. And now I have to go after him. And I don't know my words.
Yeah, he's out there stuttering on shit, out of breath.
like this motherfucker he's a rock star, and now how do I go?
Hell yeah.
How? This motherfucker should have been last. That's what people thinking.
Is there someone you'd like to collab with, or is just like a dream person you want to work with?
Future.
Future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, Future.
I mean, Future's why not?
Because we're going to do a whole tape.
Yeah.
I know it. It'll be a whole tape. And that'll be it for me. Now, like global superstardom
Hell yeah.
it wouldn't even be a question.
I mean, everything Future drops is
I
great.
would give you know how hard I would work because I would have to show him I could do that shit,
That's how I feel. Yeah.
and then I'll fucking do it,
Yeah.
and then I'll know I can do it,
Exactly.
and then I'll just keep doing it, and then getting better at doing it every time.
Yeah.
Like I notice every time I go in that studio, my deliveries get better. I switch my flows up different. Uh, I start to use my voice as an instrument more. I get more comfortable with using my voice as an instrument. My
Yeah.
lyrics are getting better. My everything's getting better. You know, once I find that complete niche where everything just syncs perfectly, and because I'll have the time and be the time and the ability to just sit there and work at it consistently, constantly, every day,
Hmm.
I'm gonna be fucking unstoppable.
That's how I feel, man. If I could sit here and just do this all the time and really just focus on it and not have to worry about my 9 to 5 and just really put my
They
100% into
just,
it, I feel like it's a
bruh,
given almost.
bruh,
Because
it,
I know my work ethic is a lot harder than a lot of these people out there barely trying. You know what I mean? Because a lot of motherfuckers ain't, they're just putting in minimal effort.
bruh. If people really knew what it took to get to where we are now,
Hmm.
man, they would work hard. But bruh, and the fact that we know we can work harder,
Yeah.
that's dangerous,
I think so
man.
too. Yeah, like
That's
I know I'm unfuckwittable. Like when it comes like with work ethic and like whatever. Like I know I can come up
once
on
once
top.
once I'm in there,
Yeah,
once I'm committed to that shit,
exactly.
I'm all the way in. You have to kill me,
I feel you.
and I'm at the point where it's just like, fam, I'm the only thing I'm missing is waking up, writing songs, then going to the studio. Hey,
Hmm.
let's record it. Okay, let me call up Shane because we got to go ahead and make a video for this shit right
Yeah.
now. You know what I'm saying? The ability for me and Shane to work free out in the world with no limits to what I have to do as far as time. I'll it takes 5 years, right? I'm in year two, going on year three. If I'm able to quit my job this year, by halfway through my year three, going on year four,
Hmm.
I would have blown. I'm gonna blow.
I'm big into that 5 year rule too. If you pursue something for 5 years
It's
and
going to blow.
I think so too, and vice versa. You pursue it for 5 years and it's not really doing
And you
much.
didn't care.
You didn't care. You didn't put in the work, or it might not just happen for you. Do
Yeah,
you
but
do you feel a lot of pressure from like the music industry to get your shit out quickly for that reason?
I have a lot of pressure on myself to get
Yeah.
my shit out quickly. I want to hurry up and be successful
Yeah.
because I know I can do it. You know, it's 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 a curse to know because I really know, and that without a shadow of a doubt, that I'm going to be everything that I say I'm going to be.
Right.
I just want to be there,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I'm not there yet. So like I'm put pressure on myself to like, okay, if I wake up and I'm not famous yet, then I'm just like, damn, okay, well, what I got right now isn't good enough. I got to hurry up and make something else. I got to pop.
Yeah.
I got to pop. And that's a lot of pressure I put on. That's the pressure I put on myself. Like nobody's putting that on me. That's all me. And I gotta, I gotta, I gotta do something about that.
Yeah.
'Cause that's dangerous, man. Uh,
You overwork yourself sometimes.
yeah,
You get overwhelmed.
yeah, and
Yeah.
that and depression.
For sure.
You know, because
Feel like you're not doing enough or moving quickly or whatever
bruh,
it may be.
being in that future is a dangerous thing. That's why I feel like feel like that's what Kanye's problem is.
Living in the future.
Yeah, he's seen it.
Yeah.
Once you've seen it, it's
You know where everything's going. You know the
man. The
direction.
man called his whole life,
He really
man.
did, right? He did.
Like, of course he's crazy.
Mhm.
He's in the future, man. Sometimes he go off in the future, and the fact that he knows he's right because it's happened.
Yeah.
You know, because once you get shown that you're right, you're like, once you're like, yeah, see, I told you. All those I told you so's turn into like, yeah, I really know what the fuck I'm talking about.
It
I
just
really know.
validates it. Yeah.
So when you know, and when you're not there yet, it's fucking miserable.
Dude, I feel you, man.
I just got myself out that funk now.
Yeah.
You know, thank God for music. I had to make a playlist. You know, I've been jamming Billie Eilish for like the last 3 days,
I love
man.
Billy, man.
Man,
She's great.
power.
Talk about a fucking artist, dude. At that young age, like,
How the fuck do you know this?
how does she sing?
Yeah.
I know.
And she writes her own shit.
Well, to be fair, her brother writes a lot of the music, but she's
There's
the
soul
one.
in it.
The soul in it. Yeah, you're right. And
You,
dude, she's an
you
old
have
soul.
to, you have to feel that.
Yeah.
You just can't hold a note like that and make somebody feel the way you feel and not have felt
Yeah.
or been through any of that.
No, I heard her song, "My Power."
Yeah,
Dude, I went home and
that's the song I've been jamming.
dude, I love that song. I went home and the day I learned it, or the day I heard it, I went home and learned it on guitar. I had to.
Bruh,
Just the chords in it. And I was like, man,
Bruh.
this is fucking hitting right here.
bruh, don't abuse your power.
Yeah.
I had to keep reminding myself that, you know, because the power to be able to see yourself in the future, you can't abuse it. It's self-destructive.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, her wisdom in her lyrics too is kind of crazy.
Good music finds you every time, bro.
Yeah, it'll hit you right across the head.
Bro. And I fell in love with her when I saw her on Saturday Night Live in the depression mode. And then, you know, Happier Than Ever. She was performing Happier Than Ever. And I was like, fam, this is exactly how I feel. Like, this is a sign. And I've just been listening to her ever since. And, you know, she helped me through a lot.
Music's weird like that, man. I feel like there's a lot of kindred emotion.
That's all it is.
And when you hear that tone and you're like, fuck, that tone is how I feel. I know exactly what I hear. Your lyrics are exactly how I feel. The tone is how I feel. Music just has that weird way
Thank
of.
God for music,
Oh,
man.
absolutely, dude. Yeah.
Because, bruh, it saved my life, man. Saved my life. Continues to save my life.
Oh, all the time, man. I mean, it pulls me in and out of life all the time.
Bruh, I can't. Man, I wrote this song and I just recorded it and everything. Right now I'm thinking about calling it alone, and it's about people who doubt you be your own.
Okay.
Because a family member of mine, even though I'm doing great with music, finally making money off of it, told me that I should take my money and become a postman. Work for the
Really?
post. Yeah.
Good job, but fuck that. Honestly.
Like why? Like you tell me this while I'm in the pursuit of my dream. Like
I
we
think
know
you know, they probably they're scared, and a lot of it's them projecting their self doubt on you.
exactly.
That's
And
all it is.
and that's what I said in there in the song. You know, my focus is on me. No projections in my zone. I
Yeah.
won't let somebody put their projections on me. And in the end of the song, I make sure I state that, you know, I'm not alone. It's just I can't expect somebody to see fully my vision for me, and if they're not following their own vision for themselves.
Absolutely.
Because the only people who aren't going to see the vision I have for me are the ones who are blocking themselves from their own vision.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not a bad thing. You know, not for me. And I don't need to take that energy on. You know, it's not my fault. And there's no need to have like any ill will. That person doesn't mean me any ill will.
No,
You know, they're supporting me in a different type of way, but I
Yeah.
need that type of support because I have so much support from strangers that I have to stay balanced.
Yeah, I get that.
And it sucks who the people be to give you that balance sometimes.
Yeah.
But you
Well, because
you know,
usually their impact means more to you. You know what and someone close
what
to you.
a stranger does.
Yeah, and you hear this all day long, you know, and it kind of goes numb after a while. But when you hear it from a close one, you're like, damn, maybe they're right. You know, maybe I should go flip mail. You know, and then, but that's all that doubt. That's all
Yeah.
it is. And then
That's
projecting.
because the person who wanted me to be a fucking mailman wanted to be a fucking mailman their whole life.
Oh, well,
you know,
there you
just
go.
never took the test.
There you go.
But you don't in the heat of the moment you don't think about that shit. The
Yeah,
first thing you think about is, well, you know, you want to just lash out and be like, well, you know, fuck
Support
you.
me, like
Yeah,
thought
nah,
we was
fuck,
tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, and before my growth, I would have did some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, now I have the time to sit back and think, like actually think about, you know, what people say. Like I don't listen to respond anymore. I listen to understand.
That's a hard thing to do, man.
It is
If
very.
everyone listens to just respond.
You know, I heard that. I read in the book on Spartan mental warfare about your
Oh, this is gonna be
about
good.
your mental awareness.
Hell yeah.
Switch the word hard with challenging, and you'll be able to come out of it better.
I like
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
Because hard, it's always going to be hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it'll become less challenging.
I like
So when I was learning to listen to understand, I didn't ever say it was hard. I would just be like, oh, it's challenging. And later, it just got simpler and easier for me to do. Now it's just natural now.
that. Yeah.
And that's all because I replaced that word. Your computer's a brain. Your brain's a computer. See, your brain's a computer.
Yeah.
And you program that motherfucker. And if you program it to do something consistently, it's gonna do it. Like you'd be surprised how many people don't brush their teeth twice a day.
Absolutely.
You have to train your brain to get you in the habit of doing that.
Sure.
Because it's very, very easy to forget to do that.
Oh yeah.
The same thing with your brain, with words. I changed vocabularies, and then I trained myself to look for the positive in everything.
That's
Because it's the hardest thing to, and
with so much negativity around now and everything, dude.
bro, you can always find the negative in something,
Mm-hmm.
not always the
Always.
positive.
You got to really look for the positives sometimes. Sometimes they're right in your face, but
And I'm an overthinker, so I trick myself.
yeah.
All right, so since I can find the bad shit so easy, let me try to find the good shit.
Man, you just flipped a switch. That's all you did.
Yeah, that's it. That's really what it is, bro.
Yeah.
It's all about flipping the switch because you're all like, I was raised a certain way, and I immediately can go the opposite of that way because I know what not to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know I just do the opposite of what I was doing. Okay, I was a hard worker. I'm gonna be lazy now.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to sleep early. Now I go to sleep late, and I'll get different results every time. Now in my life, I go against the grain, and I just see what works for me. And if it doesn't work for me, then I won't do it. But if it does work for me, then I'm gonna keep on doing that shit, trial and error, and it's been great.
Trial and error get you through anything in life. Just
Yeah.
about.
Ignorance is bliss, man. Because if you don't know, nobody can really hold you accountable.
Exactly.
It's when you know that you get punished.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you get away with anything if you didn't know.
right. You got the benefit of the doubt.
If you literally, reasonable doubt, bro. If you literally really didn't know, you really didn't understand, you get away with anything.
Hell
But
yeah.
if you know, then you're fucked.
Tell me about one of your favorite performances you've had recently.
The Dapper role recently.
Or
Man,
overall, and just tell me about a favorite one you've had.
The Dapper Dan was, I got a lot of them. Dapper Dan was great. It was the best video quality I ever had. I still haven't even seen that performance yet.
Yeah.
But when I did it, it was one of the greatest performances I ever did in my life, man. Everything went right for me. Like, I wanted to do tricks with the microphone stand, and I was practicing before, and I did it at midway run, and the microphone stand wouldn't come straight up. It was just at like a little tilt.
Yeah.
So I like humped the microphone stand in like the most awkward position ever. But I made it work.
Yeah.
But it felt like so weird, and I was like, damn, I look so stupid doing that. I am definitely going to make up for that shit. The next microphone stand I get, I'm going to work that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
So happens, Live Wicks, I got a microphone stand. I got 3 songs. So I've been practicing, and I do everything I want with the microphone stand. And then at the end, I wanted to get on the floor. So I jump up in the air with the microphone stand, and the microphone stand collapses with me.
Oh no shit.
So I'm jumping, I'm in the air, the microphone stand's collapsing with me, and it lands perfectly right next to me. The mic is still right by my face, perfectly. And I hit my knees, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I just took the mic off, and I did the song, and then I started bench pressing the microphone stand. The crowd went fucking crazy.
Hell yeah.
I said, this is the greatest shit ever. Oh, and then I have the perfect cameras in here. This is supposed to be going on Tubi. Like, when people see this, I'm famous.
Yeah.
No question about it. And I haven't, and the only video I have of this is on this grainy ass Android phone, and you can't see shit.
That's the worst.
People were so captivated by my whole performance that they couldn't even pull their phones out.
Hey,
That's
that's saying something.
Because it was, man, it was being recorded, so everybody was just, people were glued to the TV. It was great, man.
Those are the ones
it was
you do it
great,
for.
man.
That's what makes it all worthwhile. Is
I looked in that crowd and I could just look at it. I looked at this woman and I could just tell like she was ready to like give up everything.
risk it all.
Risk it all.
Risk
for
it
me.
all.
She was ready to risk it all for me. And
Yeah.
if I had one more song, it was over.
Right.
And that's when I knew I was
You did it once, man. You can do it over and over.
I do it every time.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, that's when I knew. I was like, bruh, I'm the entertainer of the fucking decade. Like, I'm doing this now, and this in this level of my career. I'm bringing this type of energy. Like, that was the moment I really felt like I'm the king of the world.
Yeah.
Like, this is my shit. Nobody is ever gonna be. I'm gonna perform better in the future. I'm gonna be better than Prince. I know, right then. I knew it was gonna happen.
You mind hitting that?
I
Just
definitely knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And bro, and when I see it, I know I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I know that was probably the greatest performance, and I'm only saying this probably the greatest one because I haven't even seen it, so I haven't been able to critique myself. And what's crazy about that is I got better after that.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I got better after that. Like, I got way better. I haven't, this month, on the 27th, I get to be in front of a lot of regular people again, and mainly regular people. And I know I'm going to kill it. I know I am. And I know I'm way better than I was when I did the Live Dapper Dan review.
Right.
Especially, I keep going back to Green Elephant to practice in the backyard. So I keep my familiarity with the stage, which is a cheat code, So I just know like that shit's gonna be fucking amazing.
Right.
Bruh.
What are your parents around? Do they support what you do?
My mom, yeah, my parents support it. They just, everybody's just waiting. I feel like everybody's just waiting for me to tell them to come on.
Right.
And I don't. That's the part that I think sucks, because like, to have your parents be able to be around while you're pursuing your dream is like a part of the dream, and I actually had the ability. My parents had the ability to be like more involved in what they are, because I would trust my mom more than I would trust anybody to handle my business.
Yeah, right.
And my dad, I would expect, trust him to be on my side more than I would trust anybody else out in the world.
Yeah.
And I don't have them though. It's like they're making me have to go out here and fuck up, and I don't like that shit. I wanted like Kanye's mom, or like supportive ass moms and dads. You see that shit. They be like right there, like Diddy mom be right there.
Mm-hmm. I didn't have that shit either, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's our generation.
I think so.
Yeah, that's our generation.
Like our parents, like they had that just man the fuck up kind of attitude, and get it on your own type shit, and you'll figure it out. And that's how my mom.
Call me when you're rich type shit.
Yeah. You gonna buy me my house when you? Yeah. I don't know how many times my mom told me that. When you make all rich and money shit, you gonna buy me a house?
Yeah, man. It took a while for me to find a song that my mama even liked.
Really?
Yeah, man. Cause I cuss out. I say nigga too much for her.
Well, okay.
And
your mom's never gonna. Yeah.
Man,
she wants you to be clean and everything.
This motherfucker was listening to Tupac. You know what I'm saying? They be forgetting who the fuck
Yeah.
they were,
Talking
man.
about picture me rolling.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She jamming Mia X.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
when Mia X first came out, my mom was her biggest fan. Like, come on, fam, stop fronting. You know, just
It's hard to get the ones closest to you to accept it sometimes, though.
yeah, but it's all right though, man, because I feel like all that shit's just titles anyway, man. Like, I've had like 4 or 5 moms, 4 or 5 dads, countless brothers, and countless sisters and cousins in life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it takes a village, So you're gonna encounter people who are gonna be that role model for you in your life that you need at that time, man. Because everybody's got their own separate path. My mom's path was to just give birth to me and make sure I made it. You know what I'm saying? Well, just to give birth to me. Me making it wasn't even on her. You know what I'm saying? So like, she did her job. I feel like I feel bad a lot of times because I feel like I put too much pressure on her. My mom was a young
I
mom.
can relate to that.
My mom was 16 when she had me.
Yeah, my mom too.
She didn't get the chance to grow up.
We grew up together.
Yeah, exactly.
Real shit.
She done fucking got married and got divorced, and now she looking back at her life like, what the fuck? So can't even be mad. I just on the cool. I just want her ass to be happy.
Right.
Because like I am, and shit. If you're not happy, then god damn.
Yeah.
Like
you're supposed to be my example.
we're fucked.
We're all fucked.
We're fucked.
Absolutely.
And that's my job. I feel like that's my job. Yeah.
How do you see your sound evolving over the next couple of years?
Man, I feel like I'm gonna incorporate country into.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm really trying to. They say Elvis stole from us. I want to steal from Elvis.
Hell yeah.
I admire Elvis though, because like there's no such thing as an original idea. You know what I'm saying? He just proved it, and he proved that it worked. Like, you can't be mad at somebody for giving you a blueprint to get rich.
Oh, Jay-Z gave the blueprint. He had an album called The Blueprint.
A leader, imitation is the highest form of flattery.
Absolutely.
Because if nobody copies what the fuck you did, then it wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
Even though even though they say he exploited the culture, Elvis did a great thing for music because he brought a completely different sound to people who would have otherwise not ever heard it.
Yeah, probably not.
And now they've heard it.
Yeah.
People, can you imagine right now if rap just got popping in 2020 because of technology?
That'd be wild.
We'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
We'll be so far behind it.
So far. That'd be weird to think about.
Everything happens for it, bruh. Yeah. Everything happens for a fucking reason. But yeah, I'm planning on getting into country because I want to hit that bluegrass real fast. But I want to make it my own.
That's cool.
I just want to bring that pain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
country
gives you pain, man.
It's honestly kind of depressing.
But somebody needs that shit,
Mm-hmm.
and I need that shit because I need to get all that shit off me. The best way for me to heal is to be creative and write my shit out and perform it and put it out there, get it out my body, sweat it out. Man.
I have to get it out. I'm the same.
And
way,
everybody's got their way. Some people play Call of Duty all day, and that's how they relieve their stress. Some people knit, man.
Mm-hmm.
I sing songs, cuss, and yell out loud, and dance on stage, and try to fuck bitches.
Yeah.
To relieve stress. But it's I do it with love.
Yeah.
And but I gotta get that shit out. And I feel like if we popularize country music more, it will help a lot of other people's mental health.
Do you like the older country music or the new poppy kind of stuff?
I like the older.
I do too.
Because it's more pain.
Yeah.
It's more relatable. Like now, everybody's trying to be somebody else. Everybody's afraid to be themselves. Everybody's afraid to admit that you got cheated on by your girl and she broke your fucking heart. Now you're sitting out here drinking whiskey and deciding whether you want to kill yourself or not. Fam, I'm there.
We all. I mean, people have been there more often than
they want to admit.
Yes.
And I'm not afraid to admit that shit. Actually, that shit just does.
I'm a big advocate for getting that mental health Like it's a real struggle. People fuck. I mean, it's a problem.
Bro, we got a choice, man. Like their music is therapy, you know, and not everybody can go to a motherfucking $50, $100 an hour therapist.
Mhm.
You know, man,
What-
we got free music out
What
here.
Eminem
man.
say is Stan, when I have a shitty day, I drift away and put on your song or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
That's what people
man,
do. I
if
know.
I'm having, bro, I make a whole playlist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have playlists for moods, and that's actually how I got popping on Apple, making all them playlists. But like, I'll have
Really?
yeah,
So you make playlists and then
I have my music in there sometimes, but I started off not putting my music in there. You know, just I have a series called Soul Sessions.
yeah, I noticed.
So like yesterday, well this morning this chick she put me in the friend zone. It was crazy. I wasn't expecting that shit, and like I had to make a playlist about that shit because I was already upset about some bitch shit, some female shit, and she was my refuge, and now all of a sudden fam, come on.
Man.
So I had to make a playlist off that shit, you know, just so I could tap into how I really feel, you know. So
I
I
like
could,
that, man. I might have to bite you on that.
oh man, do it.
I mean, I'm so big into music, and I know music left and right, and like I make playlists for myself too.
Bruh.
I didn't know you could do that though
Yeah, fuck yeah.
on Apple, and you release
I
your own
just share
playlist.
it. Yeah,
Share it, and
I just share it with everybody, and then they go and
put
listen.
your own music in there.
Yeah,
That's smart as fuck.
yeah, but I use it for the relatable mood. I'm not
sure.
just
Yeah.
But man, you'd be surprised, what shuffle will do for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you just put a group of songs of how you feeling, because you got a song for every mood.
Yeah.
You just put them all in there in the list. Hey man, let me just get over this shit. Let me tap in that why I'm feeling like this. Let me get over this shit,
Yeah.
and let me find a way to get it off of me and put it out creatively.
For sure.
Like I use the term turning my pain into blessings. I could profit off of every tear. Yeah, every tear is $1 million.
That sounds like an album title. Profit off
Bruh.
every tear.
Bruh. Bruh, and you can do that with anything,
Mhm.
man. Like female break your heart, you can make the next wedding singer.
Right.
You fighting to climb the ladder at your job, you can make the next GI Joe movie.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You just take the idea and just flip it up and do whatever you want
Yeah.
to. You can make it into
keep
because
progressing it.
it's real, man. A real feeling. Like people are always going to feel real feelings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why some of the most those chick flicks always make the most money because those are real fucking feelings. The females really feel that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a game. That's for real for them.
Yeah, right.
They really need to feel that shit. And the real feelings sell. Being fake, it'll get you somewhere if you do it good enough. But you got to be really good at being fake.
And look at 6ix9ine. He is fake,
He was really good at it.
and it got him to where he is now. You know?
Man, but look what he had to go through, man.
Right.
Like,
You play the villain. You're gonna be the
you're
villain.
man, there's always a bigger dog in the fucking yard.
Right.
That's one thing I've learned in life, man. There's always a bigger dog in the yard, and there's always somebody with more money than you.
Oh, for sure.
So, that's why I don't have such a power complex.
Okay.
Because like you just said, man, if you're the big dog in the yard, the bigger dog gonna come.
Right.
But if you chilling, you could be a pit, but a playful pit, and people are actually gonna warm up to you and they not want to fuck with you.
Right.
But they know, like, oh yeah, this nigga will bite the fuck out of me. But
I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
yeah, you just have to be that.
Straight up.
So that's why I said in my song, that's why I always live humble. Even if I hit $1 million, I'm not about to walk around with $1 million on me because like I'm shitting on the next person, and he either gonna be envious of me, be motivated by me, or hateful of me and take it, to kill me.
Right.
Or the bigger guy's gonna come up and he's gonna be like, well, let me go and shit on him. It's always gonna happen. But if you level and even with everyone, then shit.
You ain't gotta-
What can you hate on? I'm just like you.
exactly. Yeah.
You know?
Keep
And
it
I
up.
haven't and I haven't tried to be above you or anything. I'm trying to help you get better than me. That's why I like to pass knowledge to make somebody better than me. Because if you're better than me, all you're gonna do is motivate me to keep going.
Oh, you're dropping a lot of knowledge here. If y'all are paying attention.
Yeah, oh, they pay attention. Yeah. It's crazy. Leaders only think to lead, man.
Yeah.
Period.
I feel that.
Like, I could care less. I'm just trying to lead everybody in the right direction because I know I'm being watched. I know people are following me. I know I'm motivating somebody.
Somebody somewhere.
I got to keep going. I got to live right, and I got to be the example. Be the change I want to see.
What helps you find that motivation to just keep that drive?
Man, just knowing that I'm not alone.
In what sense?
Spiritual, mental, physical. I'm just not alone.
Right.
This was made for me. I don't ever have more than I can handle, and I always have everything I need. Even when I don't have everything I want, I have everything I need. And
that's a hard concept for people to grasp. You know?
that is
everybody always wants more than they have.
Man, even in my lowest moments, I know that I have everything I fucking need to do whatever I need to do, and that's crazy because we're talking about I drift in and out of depression, and I still know that I have everything I need when I'm in depressed states. That's crazy.
The same way, man. I'll float in and out of that shit, being a week-long funk, but I still know that I got what it takes to, one, pull myself out of it, two, to succeed at whatever I'm gonna do, and three, just I guess live.
Bruh. And I could be regretting this shit. My gratefulness is what keeps me going, cause like I've almost died plenty of times. I shouldn't be here. I got a chance. I know there's somebody out here who wishes they were in my position. And when I die, man, I don't want to regret nothing.
What do you want to be remembered for?
Doing what the fuck I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And loving it. I live with no regrets, bro. That's the main goal in life, is to live with no regrets.
Because you're learning something or you're gaining something. It's an experience.
Man.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I feel like I can learn every day. And I do learn every day. And, bruh, life has been fucking great. Even through these shitty-ass times, like, this has been the best 2 years of my life, man. Doing music has been the best thing that ever happened to me. Even everything I've lost, everything I've gained, it's been the best thing that ever happened. Because, like, I'm just so happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy as fuck, man. I really am. I really am. And that's and when I do get down, that's why I be so upset. Because like, fam, like I have a lot to be thankful for.
I'm the same way. Man, one of my favorite John Mayer lyrics is, what makes this man with all the love dreams of ways to throw it all away. Why is it that we have all this love and all this passion surrounding us, but we dream of ways to just like say fuck all that, or just give it up, or
Man.
what puts people in that depressive state like that when you have so much to be happy for,
Man, bro, like I know I can really like. I know it sounds so cliche. I can change the fucking world, man, and I'm so ready to do it. Because I just want to give out the love. I want I want the attention, yeah, but I wanted the attention because I want people to know that it can be done.
Yeah.
Not to just be seen. It's just you have to see this, because you don't believe it until you see it.
Absolutely.
I want you to look at me. Look at me. I'm living my fucking dream and I'm helping the world and my community while doing it.
Yeah.
Fam, look. You have to look. You have to see me.
How are you supposed to make it if you don't ever see someone that looks like you make it, or talks like you, whatever it may be,
Man,
you gotta see it to believe.
To be able to relate to somebody, you see somebody you relate to, and be like, if they can do it, I can do it. That's the whole goal of it. and some people say that shit in a shitty way, like, oh fuck you, I could do that shit too. But some people say, like, oh yeah, I want to do it just like you. But either way, I'm motivating them.
Yeah, yeah.
Because as long as you saying you could do it better than me and you want to do it, then that's all that matters.
And go right for it.
Because you saw it happen.
Yeah, and more
so
power
you know
to
it's
you.
possible.
Yeah, more power to you, man. Go for it. Let me see what you got.
Your path is your path.
Yeah.
Amen. And I damn sure can't stop you. And I'm damn sure not gonna try to stop you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Your
path is your path. Follow that motherfucker.
So
that's the whole goal.
Let me ask you kind of a more philosophical question here. As you go through life and shit, do you pay attention to time? Does it
all the time
dictate your life? Do you feel like it's how are you experiencing time?
I'm very anal about it. That's my biggest form of currency.
Okay.
Like I only have 24 hours.
Yeah.
So I delegate my whole hours. I have 9 hours of work, 6 hours of sleep, 4 and 4 of peace, and trying to motivate for more music.
Oh, you're serious about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I do not go off schedule.
Yeah.
I can't go off schedule because I've wasted so much time that I have to be more particular about my time.
Gotcha.
Because I'm not guaranteed a bitch ass thing. There's no guarantee for shit. That's why, prime example, why I have so much music sitting back. It's not guaranteed. I'm not guaranteed shit. But no matter what happens, you gonna have some shit to listen to.
Right.
But like, yeah, that's my biggest form of currency. It can't be played with. Can't be wasted. I've already done enough of that for myself. I don't let anybody else do
I
it.
feel that, man. my time is very valuable to me.
Yeah.
If that's like when I said when you walked in, you're like 6:30, you were on the dot, man. Like you were here on time. Like I appreciate shit like that,
no
man.
problem, bro.
It speaks volumes as to who you are and to, like how you go through life and yeah. Time is the biggest currency we all have. Absolutely.
If I've worked with people, I had videographers before and studios everywhere. Like they're always late, and we're talking about time that I'm paying for.
Oh,
that should be sucking,
No.
And yeah, I don't play with people's time. Yeah. Don't play with mine. I'm a military brat and was in the military, so they bred me on the time. So I was all
what branch?
Air Force.
I was in Navy.
Yo, see,
Yeah.
you were smart too. My aunt's in the Navy.
Okay.
Yeah, she's out now, but yeah, my aunt was in the Navy. I have family in damn near every branch. My uncle is the reason why I joined the Air Force because he made it seem so cool and easy. My mom, and plus my mom was in the Army, so she was keeping me away from the Army, and I damn sure wasn't going to the Marines. I mean, I can't swim, so I didn't want to go to the Navy.
Right.
They were like, yeah, throw you in the pool. Oh, I'm gonna drown.
Yep, I'm out.
So I went to the Air Force, and they got me on that time. Military time. It's a different type of time.
It whips you in.
It's
a whole different type of world.
It's a man. And I've been in every type of world there is. Military world, civilian world, hood world, all of them.
Right.
Yeah, fuck it. This rock star world, that's where it's at.
I think so too. This is where the fun's at.
Yeah,
this is where the hype's at, the
this
energy.
This is where it's always been.
Yeah.
This is where I always needed to be. I just ran from it.
Mm-hmm.
I was scared to be a rock star.
I mean, it's kind of intimidating, right? To climb the hill anyway.
I was really just worried about what everybody else said.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is another reason wasting time. Yeah. Because I could have did this shit a long time ago.
Downstairs. My dog's whining, my bad.
No problem. I was ready to do this shit a long time ago. I was just doing an interview with ADM Magazine. He asked me, it was like, who was your first favorite group? Music group. I said, Hanson. And he just looked at me. I was like, yeah. I was like, Hanson. Because I was living overseas and they weren't playing rap, they were playing pop music. And so that's what I was introduced to. And he was like, Hanson? I said, yeah. And he was like, no wonder you're a rock star. I said, I know, right? It just makes perfect sense. I love Cher. And he was like, what? And
I like Cher too.
I was like an Aerosmith. And he was like, what? I said, yeah. Nobody knows this shit. It's crazy. And he was like, what? And I was like, bruh. I was a whole pop kid for the longest.
Yeah,
I said, the only reason I even started listening to rap was because I came back to Kaleen.
Okay.
Other than that, man, I used to like the Spice Girls, fam.
Dude, we
I
all
was,
did.
bruh,
We all did. Come on.
I was having the movies in there. My stepdad was just like, bro, you got the movie. I said, bruh, Posh Spice, my nigga.
I watched the movie too. I watched that movie, dude. I've probably seen that movie
Bruh.
10 times.
Bruh, it was actually a good movie.
Not bad.
They were some fine bitches, man.
I think, man, the whole Spice Girl phenomenon took over the world.
Man, it's amazing how you can have boys watching that.
Right?
You know, that's how powerful you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, shit, yeah, look at me. Look at me now. You know what I'm saying? You're like, this motherfucker likes the Spice Girls. Yes, I do. Adore them. Still.
When you go to the studio, do you bring like studio snacks with you?
Oh, no. I go in there straight to business.
You get to work, huh?
Yeah, I got my cup. I got my water. I hit my zooty on the outside, and I just go in. When I go to the studio, right now my record is 12 in an hour. I usually get 3-hour sessions at the Vibe Lab so he can mix and master. So
Gotcha.
I knock out 12 songs, like 2 EPs, and then he'll mix and master for 2 hours. So like, you know.
So you'll knock out 12 in a session?
Yep.
No shit.
Yeah, 12 songs in 1 hour. I'm trying to hit my next one. I'm going back to him next month, trying to hit 14.
So you've obviously got all this prepared before you go there.
Yeah, I immediately start after every session. I start the next day. I listen to beats from people who sent me beats, or I go on BeatStars, and I just go through beats, and I just start picking them out, start writing to them, and then I'll just at the end of the month I'll go through about 20 songs that usually have fully ready,
Right.
and then I'll go through them, and whichever ones I can start hitting with more fluidity and good cadence and good rhythm and a good melody, then those are the ones I set to the side to record for that next session.
That's a
and
hell
the
of
other
a
ones,
fucking rhythm, man.
Yeah.
20 like that?
yeah,
That quick?
yeah. And then after those 20, I match down how many I could get in one take.
Right.
So if I
Damn.
can't get you in one take, I'm not doing you.
I got you.
And then that just means I don't really believe what I'm saying, so I have to
Wow.
switch it up.
That's crazy, man. A lot of people don't do it like that.
Oh, yeah, and sometimes I'll go on the same beat, and after I record, I go through the songs that I just recorded, and I listen to them about 6-7 times, and then I figure out if I can make something better.
Okay.
If I can't make anything better, then that song's okay. This one's gonna be on the EP. If I can make something better, then I'll add that to the list of beats, and I'll just start trying to find another topic or another way to hit it, so I can love it. Cause like I have to love it to really put it out.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I listen to it 6 times and I haven't thought of a video or the performance, then it's not the one.
Yeah.
I really can't give that to anybody.
Well, because you haven't formulated the whole thought yet.
Yeah, it's not
right?
done. It's not
Yeah.
done. This is still a rough draft,
I
but
got
it
you.
sounds good.
Yeah.
But when
It's a demo right now.
yeah, and when you get when people start hacking your phone and shit, or hacking your iCloud to get your music, here you got something in here to use.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I know that if you believe in like getting watched and all that shit, yeah, you can have whatever you want. It's the internet, and if you have something on the internet, you can have it. People been bootlegging Drake shit for years.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna give you something to bootleg. At least you can bootleg some shit that I'm like, good, they got the wrong one.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
to make it a game, they got the wrong one. See, but I've seen this happen to me. I've seen like I make a Google Drive, and then somebody takes some music out the Google Drive and then leaks it.
No way.
Yeah. My song "Carry." Only reason why I made that video for it and put it on my Instagram is because it got leaked.
No
It got
shit.
leaked in the UK.
That's wild.
Yeah.
People hunt you down.
Yeah, and it was crazy because I put it on the Google Drive, and I meant to just give it to one person, but I made it public.
Oh.
And then
Yep.
somebody happened to type my name,
Yep.
boom, and got Carrie.
That's what
And
it is.
they took Carrie, they took Rambo, they took All I Ever Do,
No way.
and they took Hands, and they put them all out, and put them on Audio Mac. And yeah, I got it taken down though, but it was damage
Sure, that was a
done.
battle.
Yeah, no.
Not really?
No. See, once I registered everything with BMI, and I'm not getting paid for it,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. See, you got to handle the business part
Right,
of the shit
right.
first. See, if I would have been a SoundCloud rapper or something, then this shit was
It's just gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
You know, but BMI, man. And that's why every song that I do after I record it, I think of a generic title and I still put in my BMI to register my work. I register my lyrics too, just in case, because who knows, you know.
Yeah.
I could send this song to Authentic Empire and then they fuck around and steal my words and then give it to somebody else, one of their artists,
Easily.
and then easily,
Yeah.
because and I gave it to them,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and they give me those little bullshit ass songwriting credits, but this motherfucker blows up,
Yeah.
and then nothing happens for me.
Yep.
You know, they can do that. It's easy.
You're doing
to
it
do
the
that.
right way, man, because a lot of people don't even know that. I mean, I'm serious. Like, a
know.
lot of artists don't even know that you need to register yourself like that. And
Bro, I'm still trying to teach them my damn self. You know, I give the game to everybody. You know, if they come ask me a question, I'm telling you.
yeah.
You know, why hold the secret? You know, because you gotta understand, like, there's a reason why there's 1% of successful people, because 99% aren't gonna do it. I could tell you how to make $1 million. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So whatever. At least I told you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's gonna give me more clout than anything. But somebody's going to actually listen, and then when they do listen, they're going to come back and tell me that they listened, and then we're going to go show somebody else, send them right to me,
Yeah.
and increase my wealth. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Where I noticed, where do you get most of your beats from? You get them online, but
Casper
Casper?
Beats now. I get them from him. I met him off of BeatStars.
Okay.
And then he gave me the beat for Talk My Shit, and I loved it, and I just had to tell him, like, it was the dopest beat I ever heard with the
Right.
guitar, and I had been going through his shit, and he just had a whole bunch of good.
I like
guitar
that
beats.
song.
Man.
Yeah.
I haven't performed it yet, which is crazy.
Need a guitar player?
Yeah.
Holler.
Yeah.
Holler at me.
Man, I am, bro. Come to find out, he was from the UK.
Okay.
And I put the song out, and then he actually he was one of the first producers I met, and I had done a track with with Nightlife Productions out here. But Casper just loved his shit so much and loved the fact that I worked on it so much, and he treated it like it was a platinum selling record
Yeah.
before I even released it to the public. And he was just like, bro, he was like, I love this. Are you going to make a video? And I told him about the video, and then he saw the video, and he was like, bro, I love it. Then he sent me another beat
Yeah.
for free. He was like, because you work so hard, I'm going to send you another beat. Send me the beat for Rambo, and then
Damn.
that went off. And then he just started sending me beats, and then we just built a relationship.
Yeah.
He helped promote, and he's the reason why I got popular in the UK. Because nobody knew about me here or in the UK, but Casper just kept on going, and put me and got me in a couple of blogs. And once I got in the blogs and on the UK, then I got hit up by underground hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got in there, and I've been in there twice.
Yeah.
And then I got on 97.9, and this all started from Casper in the UK.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. So like I'm pretty much tied to him for life, man.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah.
I mean, you get those producers that come up with people, and they stay with them.
Man, Noah and Drake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's why I tell them that like that's kind of what this was. I work with other producers like this John Boy. He's great. But like me and Casper, he gets me, and he got me before I got me.
Right.
And we just built up a great relationship. I actually have an EP coming out that I'm gonna release on all platforms. It's with all Casper's beats. It's on Audio Mac right now. It's called Yo Casper. It's Kahmencents.
Yeah.
And it actually streamed great. That's the whole reason why I have 100,000. I started getting those 100,000 views on YouTube, and guess who was promoting the shit out the Audio Mac? Casper.
Oh, shout out Casper.
Yeah.
Big shout out Casper.
And boom, man, yeah. And that's what I'm saying, man. The power of the internet.
Seriously.
And the power of just showing love.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I don't ever inbox Casper and tell him how good that beat is,
Right.
You know how many songs we don't have?
Yeah.
I
I think a lot of people are scared to like do those cold calls and cold messages.
Fuck
Like
it.
I'm all for it, man.
Fuck
Like
it.
like I just hit you up. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
what's up with it? You know, like
Only two things can happen. I can say yes or no.
exactly. That's how I look at
You
it.
can either like it, you could say thank you, or you could just look at it and be like, okay, and keep it moving.
Absolutely.
Either way, at least you know.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Who wants to go off and saying like, what if? I used to be scared to send my stuff to Future in people's inboxes, the reels. But I do that. I do that now because like, what if?
Yeah.
And every now and then I get responses, not responses, but they'll like it. You know what I'm saying? That's really all you came for.
Yeah.
Just to be heard.
Right.
And I was real close with his manager, Ebbs the boss.
Okay.
And I told her I just gotta get my money right. Coming to that, she manages Gunna on Cool too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
And you're in talks with her?
Yeah, if I'm gonna get a manager, I want the
Yeah.
motherfucker who wants to, actually work for me.
Be
and
careful
help
though,
me
man.
out.
He just caught a Rico.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. See, that's another reason why I just stay away.
Yeah, right.
I just stay away from all that, man.
Hell yeah.
And that's why I keep that on my music too. I make sure I say you ain't got to do it. Because that shit really happens, man. I said, matter of fact, I talk my shit. I said that I wouldn't. This was before I ever even went on tour, going to California, Las Vegas, and back to Texas. And I actually went. I didn't go to Vegas, but I went through Cali like a motherfucker.
Okay.
For like 3-4 days straight, and then back to Texas. Because I called that shit, and I just started noticing that I started calling shit like Kanye shit. I just started calling shit like I didn't really eat spaghetti like that for my main meal was steak, and then all of a sudden like my favorite meal now forever every weekend is fucking spaghetti.
Yeah.
And it happened like I wrote it and then that was it, and then I just started eating spaghetti all the damn time, and it was like I just called that shit.
When you writing shit down, that's manifesting it.
Yeah.
I mean it's called spelling for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, and bruh, like I have to watch what I say.
For sure.
Definitely.
Especially when you're
I called a heartbreak.
Oh yeah.
With my ex. I had called us. I had called exactly how she was gonna fuck me over while I was trying to get back with her, and I put in the song, sang it, and it happened. Exactly and I said, okay, I'm calling shit. Gotta stop this shit.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm not talking about killing no motherfucking body because shit. Eventually I'm gonna have to put myself in that situation.
Well, it just attracts it.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're just attracting it.
So I just switched that shit up.
When you put that shit on there on a frequency like a song, I think it has more impact than just us talking or
Oh yeah, it
you know what I
definitely
mean?
does.
Yeah.
It definitely does because it's something that you're gonna repeat
It
consistently.
becomes a mantra.
Yeah, and look how we're saying it, and especially look how I say it. I ride a beat, so that's definitely a cadence.
Yeah.
So you say that shit so much. That's why I don't perform Love Drug.
Because of that reason?
Yeah, because I am very addicted to love.
In a detrimental way?
It makes great music.
Yeah, I got you. Well, that's where a lot of the
Just
greatest music has
sucks
come
going through
from.
that shit.
Absolutely.
Cause
But some of the best music has been made through heartache and like pain and that whole struggle.
I just went through it. I made a great song called "Real Lies," and it's basically about a chick who decided to leave me and like go for the right now money, looking for sugar daddies and shit.
Gotcha.
Because I'm not trying to. I just think it's dumb for me to spend money on like vacations and clothes and paying somebody else's bills when I can invest it in myself and make $1 million. Now we don't have to worry about that shit.
Yeah,
Like
you're thinking about the future.
yeah, like fuck going on a vacation now, like for a week. What about taking a vacation for 3 months?
Yeah.
Well, if you let me save this money and I flip it,
Mm-hmm.
then we can take a vacation for 3 months instead of 3 weeks or
Right.
3 days. Like you thinking small, I'm thinking big. I'm a big picture thinker,
That's how I am too,
and
man. Yeah.
a lot of women are
Instantaneous
right now.
What are you
Like,
doing for me right now? Yeah.
but no, it's not about that. It's about the long run. This is a marathon. Everybody like when Nipsey died, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, the marathon, the marathon, the marathon," and here y'all are still doing sprints.
Yeah, right.
The
marathon continues.
Yeah, you're right, but you're not in it because you keep on trying to, buy the $3,000 Gucci,
Mm-hmm.
and then after shit, man. Like,
Well, Gucci and shit, they cater to that type of people. They're not catering to rich people.
that's exactly. Because what rich motherfucker really gonna spend $3,000 on a beer?
Not. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? This is stupid.
This is what, and that's why they laugh at us. They be like, yeah, okay. I got this. This suit's from Wynn's Warehouse, man. We only dress up once a year,
Yeah.
you know, type shit. Bill Gates walks around in fucking New Balances.
Yeah. And you'll see Elon Musk in just like a plain black tee and like some slacks or whatever. He ain't wearing Balenciaga. He could own Balenciaga if he wanted to.
He gives that to people to think that people are so addicted to material, That's why I don't want to be a designer wearer. Like I'm not gonna do that. You're not gonna catch me wearing designer. Cause why? I'm not. That's not the message I'm trying to put out there. Put on this pink dolphin shirt, $30, man,
Yeah.
and it's flyer than a $50 Gucci shirt, a $100 Gucci shirt.
Tell me about a Pink Dolphin real quick.
Man,
I noticed you wear a lot of their clothing.
Man, yeah, man, because they preach positivity. See, before I was even on the positive shit, I was trying to have a positive mind frame. And everything in Pink Dolphin is revolved around positivity.
All right.
And, starting your own wave and, being,
That's
riding
cool.
the wave.
Yeah.
And being influential.
Do you have a partnership with them or?
Oh, no, not yet. I'm just, for the love of it, man. I'm just a supporter.
Yeah.
Fan,
yeah.
Man, you ain't got to pay me. Just give me, I'll pay for my own shit. Just like Dope Teams. Like, I just like the message around it.
Right.
And I like the creativity. Like, look, this John Wayne on the damn fighting the dolphin.
I know. I've been looking at it this whole time. Like, that's John Wayne.
You're like, bro, who would have thought of some shit like that, bro?
Yeah.
I just like cool T-shirts, man. I like I like T-shirts with a message, or like with like some of my favorite celebrities, Prince. I got Curtis Mayfield shirts. I got Paid in Full shirts. My favorite movies, South Park shirts. I just like I just like the expression of clothing.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost a lot to express yourself.
Do you find yourself as like a stylist?
Yeah, I'm definitely a stylist, man. Every woman I have, I dress them up.
Okay.
I like to look like me, but I like to make them look nice.
You on that Kanye shit?
Yeah, man. Because beautiful women are, man. Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa. Yeah.
Like, bro, like if you put a woman in a nice shirt, some nice shoes, some nice jeans, and just have her walk down the street, people are gonna pay attention. And then the first thing they're gonna look at is her shirt and be like, oh, that's nice, that's dope.
Yeah.
And if they're just works of art, man. Works of art. Like you can't. The right woman can sell anything.
Yeah.
Easily. So like, I just like seeing my creations walk around. Like, yeah, I put that shirt on her. Yeah, I cut it on the side. So now she just, feeling like the
so you're
top
actually
of the world.
doing like some cut and sew.
Oh yeah. Now I'll just cut some shit. Now
Okay,
put
okay.
a hole in there or mark it a little bit. Add my little twang to it.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
I like
man. I like crop tops on women, man. Everybody likes thick women. I like skinny women because I like belly buttons, showing off the belly buttons and the half shirts.
Sure. Dude, crop tops are coming around for men lately too.
Zeke Elliott started that. I don't have that.
I've seen a lot of like athletes doing it and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, shit, they're strong.
Yeah, right. They can show them abs off, I guess.
Man, I ain't about to do all that. I'll just take off the whole shirt, man.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the whole fucking thing
Take the
off.
whole shirt down.
Dude,
I got this chest tattoo for a reason,
I'm right there with you.
Yeah, shit.
Hell yeah.
Don't look at half of that shit. Look at the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think this is a pretty like carefree time in your life?
Yeah. I'm ignorant to a lot. And I'm eager to learn. So like I could make a bad decision with music and not have to worry about the consequences.
Sure.
I think this is a great time for me because there's going to be a time like by year 3, 4. I told you I'm beyond 5. Like I'm gonna have to be careful about what I do or what I release.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because people are going to expect certain things from me. I'm gonna have to be extra careful. I can't pass on this show. Like now, I could do whatever I want. There's gonna be a time where I'm gonna have to be on a schedule. Like it becomes like when the 9 to 5 is gone and this is the only source of income. Like I have to be more business minded in it. Like now I don't have to be. I could. If I decide not to perform for a month, I could do that and not have to reap any consequences of it.
Right.
But next year, is that going to be the same? Probably not. Most likely not, because I work too hard now. So
Right.
no, it's not going to. They're not going to want to let me take a month off. If people are going to say Kahmencents is finished if I take a month off. Now if I take a month off, everybody's going to be like, oh, he's just preparing.
Right.
Yeah, he's getting ready for a surge.
Mm-hmm.
Next year they're gonna be like, oh no, he's falling off. He used to put out a video every month. Now we haven't had a video in 2 months.
Well, you set that when you set that precedence, people have started to expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like now everybody's getting used to the work ethic.
Mm-hmm.
So like they're more accepting if I don't pass it.
Well, I think your music and work speaks for itself anyway.
Yeah.
So like when you do release something, it's like, oh, that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
It's not like you
But
fucked off your time or
I know what
anything.
my fans are gonna think because I'm the same way. Like I put my people on who I listen to. I got them on schedule. Like Future's on schedule with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know when he's about to drop an album, and if he don't drop that motherfucker at a certain time, then I'm starting to get antsy. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
come on, bro. Like, how am I supposed to live? You know what I mean? So, like,
Those are your
I know-
hardcore fans.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's all I really want.
Right.
That's what the ones I really care about. Because I want to keep them happy, keep them bragging.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I know eventually they're gonna be like, okay, he hasn't dropped a new EP in a month. What's going on? Okay, I need some music. I'm running out. I keep listening to the same shit.
Yeah.
And then when I get it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is what we finally waited for.
Mm-hmm.
But I just, it's coming, and I know it's gonna happen, but I'm just, I'm enjoying the piece of it now.
Yeah,
Because-
as you should.
Because it's
Yeah.
going to be very hectic later.
Yeah.
Like not being the ability for me, like this weekend I said I'm not doing nothing. To be able to say that and not have to worry about any consequences is everything.
For sure.
Because the next time I say that, a motherfucker's going to look at me and say, yeah, you thought.
Mm-hmm.
Get your ass out here. Like, get over that shit and come on. You got to get over it as you go. We can't miss any money.
The journey's the real
Yeah.
the real reward,
This
right?
I tell people this isn't. I'm not even in training camp right now. It's like I'm prepping. Not even at the draft. It's like getting everything together.
Right.
It seemed like a lot of hard work and getting fun and getting shit together, but it's a marathon, man. It's a marathon, and when you want to do something for as long as the rest of your life, like the foundation has to be solid as fuck, man.
Absolutely.
And so, like right now, I just I cared about getting the money first, being able to support myself and not need anybody, so that I can do this shit forever. Because I'm older. I'm in my 30s, so like not every even if I did sign with a label, they're not gonna push me as hard as they're gonna push this 16, 17
Right.
year old.
Yeah.
They're like, hey man, you're old enough, do it on your fucking own.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta work harder. My foundation has to be completely solid so I can be able to support myself and market myself.
Absolutely.
Because nobody's gonna do it for me.
And I think you're on the right track, man. I think you're on the up and up. Like, really. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't be here right now if I wasn't. That's how I know I'm in the right direction.
For sure.
And then every time I drop something, every time I make a post, every time I do a show, I'm reminded that I'm here.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I think you're on your way up, man. I feel like I could talk to you all night, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, about this shit. We're kind of kindred in the musicianship and shit.
Yeah.
And it's great to talk to somebody like that. But is there anything I can promote for you on here? Like, you want to plug anything?
Oh man, just make sure y'all checking out "Dip for Me" on YouTube right now. I know that's gonna be hot on.
It's a dope video. Y'all check it out. It's pretty cool.
It's just been out. A week, 2 weeks, and it's already at 20K. That's great for independent promotion.
Yes.
Very great for independent promotion. Make sure you guys check that out. I also got a Cancer Revenge on April 26th. Matter of fact, just check out my whole YouTube channel.
Yes.
At Kahmencents, KAHMENCENTS. And if you're in the Dallas area, I'm performing on every week. I'm performing twice a week. And then I'm performing on 27th at the Green Elephant for sure. With the Kings of Dragon, man. I can't wait for that.
Man, I love it. You're busy. You're busy as fuck.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Truly. Y'all check him out. I mean, the dude's got over 8,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. All his videos are 150,000 views, 10,000 followers on Insta. The dude's bubbling. Y'all get on the wave now.
Yeah.
Check it out. I appreciate you coming through, man.
No problem. I appreciate you for having me, man.
Anytime, dude.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So, yeah, y'all be you. We're going to be us. Take it easy.
Yeah, take it easy.
If you'd like to see raw, unedited live episodes, follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/whatsupwiththat. To watch full episodes of What's Up With That, subscribe to us on YouTube at youtube.com/whatsupwiththat. Don't forget to follow the crew on Instagram at 27, at Jake Digital Media, at Ken's Martin, and at What's Up With That.